Hey, welcome to YB15 Firearms. Just wanted to do a quick video showing how to make your AR-15 New York and California compliant, for now at least. And the way you do that is with this thing called the MA Lock by Mean Arms. It runs about 20 bucks, simple. And what you do is, what you're doing essentially is you're fixing your magazine to your rifle. So by having a fixed magazine, you can't take it in, you can't take it out and put it back in. What you're doing is you're fixing your magazine, so now you can have all the, what they call evil features: pistol grip, vertical foregrip, muzzle device, adjustable stock, and a couple other things, but we're not going to get too deep into that. So it's a simple system. All you do is you remove your existing magazine release system, which all it is a button here with a spring and this magazine catch. So what you would do if you don't know how to do it is you would push the button in, and you're gonna need a tool at some point just to get that button deep enough to push that magazine catch out far enough. And you could get a punch or a screwdriver or whatever, anything that'll fit in there that'll push that button in. And while holding that button pushed in, you just unscrew this. So you take the button and the spring out, you leave the magazine catch, and then you take this thing. That's a two-part system, two-piece system. Comes just like that in the box, and you'll see one hole is smaller, one hole is bigger. So you leave the bigger hole facing this way, and you just put that in there like that. You take the bolt and you put it on there, and you start screwing it in. So what I like to do is I like to get it just hand tight so that it's there, and test it. Don't make this thing permanent until you test it. Take your magazine, push it in there, bam. This thing ain't going nowhere. So it's there. It's functional. So all you do now is just check both sides, make sure everything looks right. All you do now is you take your wrench, and this is a 10mm. You could also use a 3/8, and you just tighten it. And what it'll do is it'll just shear off on its own. Bam. Tightened it, sheared off, ready to go. And that's it. And you haven't damaged your rifle. You haven't damaged your magazine. It's permanently locked. You can't push this. You can't, you're at the range or whatever. You can't use a tool to get this thing out. Now, in the future, if these laws change, or you're, I don't know, you move to another state or whatever, the good thing about this is you have not damaged your rifle. You can actually take this thing out. And it actually, I think it tells you on the box, and there are some videos out there showing you how to do that. But basically what you do is you take one of those, the speed out bits, you put it in your drill, and you just put it right in that hole, and it'll come right out. So this is not, it's permanent to make it legal, but you're not damaging your rifle. So now you're New York legal, your magazine's in there, totally functional, you got everything you need, and you put your rifle back together. Whoops. And it's all good. Now, I have another video, I'll put the link in the description, on how to load this thing. Instead of opening it like this every time, Mean Arms also made this thing called the MA Loader. And all it is you load your rounds right into the upper receiver. So, and it goes in nice and easy, 10 rounds. And I mean, it's almost the same as loading a magazine. So check the link in the description. And what this gives you is a New York, California compliant rifle, AR-15, that, and you have all the features that you want to have. And it functions, I mean, pretty much the same. And you don't really give up much. The only thing is you have a fixed magazine. You can't pull your magazine out. But you got to work around that. So I've tried a couple different methods, and to me personally, this seems like the best method. So, I mean, if you guys have any better ideas, or you found something better out there, please share down in the comments. And as always, like, subscribe, comment, and thanks for watching.